Right, guys, we are back. We are back with a fucking big old chunky PSA return. This is probably my biggest return ever, and also probably the highest value. Okay, no. Also the highest value return. I haven't actually checked all the numbers, but this is almost definitely my highest value return ever. I think we need to make some space, so let's get these grails off this top part of my desk because we're going to need every piece of space we can get. We do have about 200 cards here. I think just a bit over 200 cards. Oh, you fucking ready? Let's get straight to it. So, in order. Card 1. You saw me open this actually in a video. I got this deck super cheap. This Research Tower Lightning deck. I sold the EX single for 40, which basically paid off what I paid for the open box. And then with that, I got this, which is worth about 150, and this, which is worth about 50. So like, I paid off the fucking price of the box already. Those are two 10s. So I think we can put our 10s over here. Next, our Pokeparks. These are also all open myself. These are all from Card Rush. There we have a 10 on the Mudkip. We have an unlucky 6 on the Whisper. So I'm going to guess there is something I missed here, surface-wise. There's like a little something there, but that's like dirt rather than... I mean, I don't see any significant surface damage, to be honest. So that is probably a crack, and I'll just sell it raw because I actually don't even see anything there. And it's a Whisper, so it's not really worth regrading. We have next 3 Pokeparks Torchics, all in 10s. Don't sleep on Card Rush, guys. Don't sleep on Card Rush. These are actually surprisingly cheap. The Mudkip's more expensive. This one's only like 75. It's actually you get quite a lot of card for that money. Not too high in pop either. Next, we have the Groudon, again in a 10. And then we have the Celebi in a 10. Right, next up, we have the Battle Road Spring Zardener 7. This I actually kind of got scammed on off Macari. This looked really clean, like 10 condition, but actually, I'm surprised. Look, how does this even get 7? Can you see how significant that dent is? But yeah, it got a 7. So don't let anyone tell you a 6 is not a dent is an automatic 6. From the submission somewhere, I am missing a total of 2 cards. One had a hair in, and I noticed it straight away from the scans. So I told Karim, and he fixed it. Oh my god, he put a business card in every box so I wouldn't forget. I told him to do this, by the way. He didn't ask, can you shout me out? I said, fuck him, put a business card in every box so I don't forget this time. Trust rating. The #1 middleman, not just in UK and Europe. I'm in Spain now, and I'm still using Trust. The best. Honestly, the best service. You got fucking Discord with 24/7 updates. He works too hard. You get your cards back quicker than anywhere else. You get your cards back quicker than Direct. I'm not even joking. Every time I've used him, it goes quicker than Direct bulk. So yeah, shout out Trust rating, the goats. Here we have a card which has scarred me for life. We have 2 Magidialgas. I cannot get a fucking 10 on this card. I don't think you understand. Brother. Alright, let's look at this one. Any whitening? No. Probably left to right centering, but come on. Surely at some point you just let that slide. Like... Right, so that one's a 9. And what's wrong with this one? I mean, the centering looks fine on this one. Honestly, this one, you are going back to PSA. I don't want to hear anything else. You are going back to PSA. Next. Maybe I should get some music over this video. You know what I mean? This one's going to be a bit of a... Nah, fuck it. Straight vibes. Yeah, I don't want to talk about it. Next. Electivire 10. I don't think this is in order. This isn't supposed to be here, but we did get 10. Look at that nice orb there. Honestly, the best cards. I did actually do overall super, super well this submission. I am genuinely really happy. We have a 10 there on the Regrade deck. Cresselia. I mean, we got some 9s, but it's kind of to be expected, especially on like this kind of era of stuff. But these are definitely harsh 9s. Like that could 100% be a 10. That's super, super clean. Super duper clean. Next, we have... Oh, look at that swirl in the border up there. And another one there. What is this? Lightning and Psychic deck. Arceus. I would have opened that myself. We have Vivian's favorite fucking card. We have the Fukuda Stormfront Torterra. Stormfront has some great holos in that set. This is from the Magma Electivire deck kit. This one's fairly low pop. Nice swirl there. I actually have another card from there, so here somewhere also. This is the Mewtwo Level X from the Regigigas half deck. This is the Regigigas from the Regigigas half deck. This one's actually pop 16 or so in Unlimited. Pretty nice. We then have an Advent of Arceus Luxray, of course, by the legend Kawaii, one of my favorite cards. Favorite artworks, and also favorite artist. We have two. I was going to say, is that fucking Hollow Bleed? But it's on both copies. I've lost my words. Nice swirl there. What am I saying? Both. First edition, Advent of Arceus Salamence. Fucking hell, brain is fried. I think the 10 stack's going. We're going to run out of space on the 10 stack, to be honest. Let's do a few at a time. We have the Swampert from Beat of the Frontier, first ed. We have the Blaziken from Beat of the Frontier, first ed. And we do have the Luxray from Bonzi and the Time of the 9, which is a shame. We got the 9s on both Luxrays. Cucked. Right. 10 stack. Next up, we have an unlimited Blaziken from Galactic's Conquest with a nice orb there. We have a sequential Thunderous Tornadus pair from Black and White Collection. We have a Mewtwo Psycho Drive in a 9, which is also a super harsh 9. Like, that centering is passable. I mean, you tell me, do you actually see anything on that card? There's no whitening. And then this one got the 10, but the 10 has whitening on the corner. So, you tell me, PSA, what's that? What the fuck have I done here? What? Anyway, Tornadus from Dark Rush in a 10. I think we got 2 more of those. 1 and 2. So that's 3 Tornadus Dark Rushes in a 10. That's a piece of plastic, so that must be off a slab somewhere. What did I just say? What was I saying? Yeah. 1 slab had a hair in it, and 1 slab had deep scratches on the front, so they got sent back to PSA for a free reholder. We have a Dragon Blade 9 and Dragon Blade 10. Again, can I see the difference between the 9 and the 10? No. That is just how it goes with PSA. We have a Mew EX from Dragon Blast in a 10 and an 8. 8's a bit stinky. 10's always pretty reliable. These grade pretty well for me, and they also sell really well. To finish the stack, we actually have a really cool sequential pair. Even though they aren't the same set, the artwork style and art is super similar. We have the Rayquaza Dragon Selection and the Rayquaza Dragon Blade. You can, I mean, obviously you can see the similarities between the two with the background and everything. Isn't that fucking cool pair? Hopefully those go to a nice Rayquaza collector's home. And the last one in that stack was the Unlimited Landorus from Freezebolt. All right, next stack. Let's not drop these. Oh, oh. Oh my god. Bang. We have the Thunderous EX from Thunder Knuckle. Then we have the Tornadus EX from Thunder Knuckle. And we actually have 2 of those. Man, honestly, I'm like numb to these almost. But these cards are all... Okay, this card, I don't think I've ever graded a 10 in this card. I had to buy a 10. This fucking Heatran scars me. I cannot do anything with it. What was I saying? Oh my god, I'm having a brain fart today. I've like come numb to these cards, yeah, from seeing them so often, but you consider how much these cards sell for. And how much, I'm pretty sure on Sunday there was a record high for the PSA 10 Umbreon, which was 34 or 3,500 in a 10. But yeah, that's fucking mad. These are both super low pop sequential. Like, I don't know, man. Buy what you like. Buy what you like, but there's definitely a right and wrong choice to make at the moment. In terms of what's actually a good deal and what, as soon as interest dwindles, or maybe it'll never dwindle, but if interest does dwindle, there's cards that will be sold often and a race to the bottom will happen, and good luck. Right, you guys saw me buy these. So we have some Bandit Ring Gyarados. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 9s. I know that I looked through the submission yesterday, so 5, 6, 7. We have 7 first edition PSA 10s of the Gyarados from Bandit Ring. Fucking such a good artwork. I love this Takira artwork. I really do want the Takira, I think it's the Hiroshima Gyarados promo, which is kind of a play off that one. And unlimited copies. How many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 6 PSA 10 unlimited copies. So those are all from Card Rush, and you can see they graded really, really well. We then have a sequential Bandit Ring UR pair of the Primal Groudon and Primal Kyogre. We have an Alakazam EX from Awakening Psychic King. Those are 3 UR cards. Here we have a little fun one. We have an Oshawott from Fever Burst Fighter. I don't know if I opened this pack or what, but I just saw it and I was like, it's kind of cute. Fuck it, I'll grade it, look clean. And it did grade the 10, luckily. If it was a 9, that would be worth £3.50. Not even. This is from a pack I opened myself of Legendary Dreamshine Collection. Mythical and Legendary Dreamshine Collection. So there's those 3. And actually, the full art of the pack. So I got 3 10s on the half arts. And the full art, we got an 8. That is simply how it goes. We now have some Ultra Shiny GX cards, which are actually... We're doing really well at the moment. We have a Glaceon and Mewtwo. Oh, that's not Ultra Shiny GX card. That is a Solgaleo Lulana GX, which is currently going mental. Why did you get a 9 and not 10? This is the kind of card I like to look at again if I'm not too happy with the grade. Oh, there's some white edging around the top, so I will forgive and forget. We have a Lugia GX and a 9 from Super Burst Impact. This is a really popular card for good reason. That does look pretty great, especially for a full art. We have the Salamence Hyper Rare from Champions Road. We have the Altaria GX from Sky Split and Charisma. Oh, I got 2 9s down here. I graded these. This is like my UR page. I basically just pull loads of shit out my binder. We have the Dragonite from Miracle Twins. Oh my god, whose hair is this? Because that is not mine. Whoever graded it, thank you for the hairs. These are all kind of bowed in the case. Can you see this? Must be humidity. We have the Eevee GX from Tag Team All Stars. This is actually a Japanese exclusive, or at least, I don't know if it's Japanese exclusive, but definitely released in English. And then we have the Shining Lugia from Shining Legends. Those are all in 10s. I want to say next up we have another Shining Legends card. 40 minutes in, we're already halfway, I'd say. We have the Booster Box Promo Ho. I really like this. Nice stamp on there. I am an appreciator of the Shining cards. Now we have something pretty cool. A sequential VSTAR Universe set. So we have the Palkia, the Dialga, the Giratina, and the Arceus. So that's pretty cool. To go with that, the 9. To go with that, we have another sequential set of Palkia, Dialga, Giratina, and Arceus. So I actually did really well on those because not only did I get 2 sets, I actually got 3 sets of sequential 10s of the Palkia, Dialga, Giratina, and Arceus. All sequential with each other. And alongside those 4, I did actually get a 4th set. Kind of crazy. Also, these cards, they were so cheap when I bought them as well. The Dialga was 3,000 yen. We do have a 5th set. The Dialga was 3,000 yen. The Palkia was 2,500. The Giratina was 5,000 yen each, raw copies. And the Arceus was 4,200 from Card Rush. And to top that stack off, we do have a 6th and final PSA 10 VSTAR Universe set, which is fucking ridiculous. So that was a pretty good run. No 9s. We do have more VSTAR Universe cards now. So we have one Charizard, a Charizard 9, another Charizard 10. These were also like 2,800 yen at some point. Another 9. Another 9. Another 10. This is one of those things where something seems too cheap. You just buy it. Like, these were literally under 3,000 yen. The booster box is fucking more expensive than that. And it's a good card. So we get 3 9s there, which is annoying. But yeah, I want to say I paid literally 2,800 yen each for these. And we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 10s. 8. Don't play games. Then we have some of the Vs. So we have a 9V, a 9V. Did we really just get 2 9s on the Vs? No 10s. That is rather unfortunate. We have some more Sword Shield alts here. We have the Origin Form Palkia. I actually really like this one. We have the Charizard from Starbirth. We have the Charizard from Shiny Star V. We have the Galarian Zapdos from Peerless Fighters. Probably my favorite of the 3. This is Matchless Fighters. I don't know why it's Peerless. This is my favorite of the 3 Matchless Fighters alt arts. We have the Mew from Fusion Arts. I also really like this. And to finish that stack, we have a 9 on the Aerodactyl Lost Abyss. What's wrong with you? Maybe left to right centering? Don't know. Clutching at straws here. Overall, I mean, I can't really complain. If you think about all of these being fucking 10s and just these being not the 10s and the majority 9s, this sub I did cook. But I've just got the grades back from the following sub. And listen, I got fucking cooked by PSA on the next one. I can promise you that. Right, so more Sword and Shield outs. We got a 10 on this Aerodactyl. We got a 10 on this Dragonite. We got 10 on this Dragonite. So that's an underrated card from Blue Sky Stream, in my opinion. Considering how expensive the box is because of the Rayquaza, that Dragonite is a better art, in my opinion. We now have a bunch of VMAX Climax cards. So these were 1,980 yen, I think, when I bought them. So we have 1, 2, 3 Rayquaza VMAX. 4, 5. We got 5 Rayquaza VMAX 10s, all 10s. They're really lenient on VMAX Climax cards. They all have this, like, did you see that chipping there? They all have this chipping, but they are so lenient on it because it's just a factory, just the way they were cut in the factory. But anyway, we have 2 Umbreon V10s, 1 Umbreon VMAX 10, a Mimikyu VMAX 10, and another Mimikyu VMAX 10. So as you can see, VSTAR Universe and VMAX Climax might be the easiest sets to grade ever. I don't know why they're so nice to them, but they just are. We have a Sylveon V, a Pikachu V, a Starmie V from Battle Region in a 10, a Starmie V from the Battle Region in a 10. We have another hair, which is absolutely not mine. Thank you, PSA. Or Karim. Maybe it's yours, Karim. Luckily, he's not running a restaurant. It's just a grading service. We have a Garchomp V from Battle Region, a Garchomp V from Battle Region, and then we get into the Red's Pikachu. So that's the first 10. These are all 10s, you know? All 10s. This sub I did cook. Keep it real with you. Right, the Pikas. We have 1 Pika 10, a Pika 9, another Pika 10, another Pika 10, another Pika 10, another Pika 10, and another Pika 10. So 1 9 out of the Reds. You cannot complain. Then we get into some other Pika promos here. We have also these. They are super lenient on. I want to say all of these Kanazawas had whitening. I don't know if you can see that. I can. Same with the Shibuyas. They all have whitening. But 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. Okay, the next one might throw you off. We did get the 6. The 6. This must have a dent. I must have just not seen it. Maybe. I mean. I don't mean. We got a 9 on the other one, so those got a bit cooked on. Now we have some Sun and Moon promos. We have the Yokohama. We have the other Yokohama. We have a stamp box set of a 10 Pikachu and we got 10 Cramorant too. Hey, yo. We have a 10 on the VSU Pika. We have a 10 on the Kyoto Pika. We have a 10 on the Afro Pika. So that's what's missing. I had a Tohoku Pikachu, 10. Tohoku Center, which is like a mini poncho one. That also got 10, that's missing. We now have some SV7A is Paradise Dragona cards. So these were from the case I opened. It probably wasn't worth grading half of these, but I did. We got 2 10s on the Skarmories. We got 2 10s on the Black Kyurem EX. Possibly my favorite artwork from SV so far. My favorite EX, half art EX for sure. There was another card that was just released. Oh, I really like this too. Gives me fucking flashbacks. Or one of these is for the PC. Need to pick out which one I want. It's a pop 3 at the moment because no one else is grading Dialga Hollow, but I graded 3 and they all got 10s. Yeah, I need to pick out which one I want. What the fuck am I saying? These all get 10s. Yeah, a Wailord AR just got not leaked, like announced by Pokemon Japan, and that might be my new favorite SV artwork. I don't know, it just looks so fucking good. Bravery 10, my one of 2 SARs from the box, the fucking Alolan Executor, and again that got the 10. We got a bit ruined on the Latioses. We got 1 9, 2 9, 1 10, 1 10, another 9, 3 9s. Luckily these both got 10s because those are borderline junk slabs. We got a Miraidon 10, and I'm pretty sure I graded also a Koraidon alongside that. Let's get these 9s up here. Last stack, 23 minutes. We've done 200 cards. Listen, who else has got efficiency like that? Listen, none of this. Straight to fucking business. Miraidon and Koraidon sequential pairs. Amazing cards. I really like this one. Fucking looking into a skyscraper building. What am I even saying? Skyscraper building. I don't know. 10s can go in there. Some more SV cards. We have the Blastoise from 151. The Venusaur from 151. The Alakazam from 151. The Altaria from SV4M. So we judge? I don't remember. But this is actually also... Actually, now I've seen it, maybe this is still my favorite from Scarlet Violet. I don't know. There's definitely some gems in Scarlet Violet. With the Pidgeot. So those are what 10s. Now, this last part of the submission was all PSA 9s. Every single card here was a PSA 9. So how do you think we did? To start, we got from a 9 to a 10 on this Dialga Legendary promo. I can't figure out with these. They grade some 10s, some 9s, and I never see a fucking thing wrong with them. So anyway, that one got the 10. The next one got the 9. They're all off slightly left to right, but that's just how it is. No whitening, nothing. So that got the 9. So that will probably go to PSA again. This one also got the 9, and will probably, little fart swirl, also go to PSA again. This one regraded from the 9 to the 10, the Mewtwo. This Dialga stayed the 9. I'm just going to guess it's centering in the end. What can you do? This Darkrai got upgraded from a 9 to a 10. Which is actually, it's actually slightly annoying, I'd say, because I graded 2 sequential Giratina Darkrai, and one of the pairs was ruined by a 9 Darkrai, which is magically now a PSA 10. This is another one that was also a 9, now a 10. This one stayed the 9, so I probably give up with that. I'm happy to give things one go, but on the second, I'm probably going to hold it on that one. This unlimited Jirachi, I was hoping for a 10, but I think it's just left to right centering. What can you do? Maybe some slight chipping up top. This is a bigger one to have upgraded. This is the Hyper Metal Dialga. Went from a 9 to a 10. I graded this last time and it got a 9, and I was like, I'm 100% got worse copies than this. So that is now a 10. Which is obviously a super big upgrade. It basically covered the grading cost of all the regrades I did. We have a 9 on the Deoxys, so that stays a 9. And to finish, we do have a Black Curum from a 9 to a 10. So, overall... Mate, look at these, by the way. From Show Your Slabs, these displays. Tell me that isn't fucking sick. Anyway, overall, these are all 10s. These are 9s, 8s, and 6s. That is not bad. That is really, really, really not bad. I should probably get a thumbnail. So I should also decide what were the coolest cards here. I don't know. Like, I don't know. Maybe a Dialga. Where's that Dialga 10 I graded? You. I like you too. You can come. Maybe that's that from that stack. What interesting Pika, maybe. No. Where was the cool Pikas? Mate, where did all the... I saw we had actual cool Sun and Moon Pikas. Where did they go? VMAX Climax cards. Maybe we do the basic bitch Dragonite. That's a good clickbaiter. Where are you? You're there. I'd say 4 cards. Let's do one more model. I don't know. I want a modern. Where is like the not Kanazawa, brother? Where did I put all of the interesting Sun and Moon Pikachus? Did I put them all in the 9 pile? Those are all Zards. Oh, right. That's 3 less PSA 10s. I did. The 9 pile was not that big. I found the 10s. Boys, we have missing 10s in the 9 pile. Oh my god, I have so much less 9s in that. But... Leo. Right, that's the 9 pile. Those are all 9s. Stamp box. Perfect. Idyllic even. So if I stack these all up again. I've definitely fucked up the order now, unfortunately, but that is... Such is life. More 10s. More 10s. More 10s. I haven't actually counted exactly how much of each there is. But I mean, so also these are all 10s. Just by the eye. These are the 10 stacks. These are the 9s, 8s, 6s. You cannot beat that. Right, where's my 4 for the thumbnail? We should probably get the stacks in the background. You know what I mean? People love a bit of stacks. A bit of stacks. Like so. Like so. Like so. Let's get to the premium lighting for the thumbnail. So we got the Dragonite. We got the 2 Dialgas. Maybe the Dialgas, honestly, they don't need to. People love a bit of Pika action. A bit too much. Oh, no. Wait for it. Maybe slightly different. Mate, no cuts around here. I'm not editing shit. Come on. I need to click on this video. So I don't even have ads on. If I had ads, I'd be rich. Trust me. I'd have at least £100 payout. I think like that will be just fine. Right, guys. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one.